Today we are going to Epcot and we're going there via monorail. Welcome back to my Walt Disney World vlog series. If you've not seen me before, my name is Dalimore, and if you like this type of content, make sure you smash that like button, and if you haven't clicked subscribe already, hit that subscribe button. And guys, we've arrived at Epcot, and I forgot, it's Flower and Garden Festival. So for anyone that doesn't know, throughout the year, Epcot has various different festivals, and currently at the moment, it's Flower and Garden. And this is a first for me, because I've actually never been to Flower and Garden Festival before. And there is the Epcot ball. Oh my God. Some refer it to a golf ball, some refer it to Spaceship Earth. I refer it to the Epcot ball. And Spaceship Earth is on a 15-minute standby. It would be criminal not to go on it when it's that short. Here we go. Let's go. English. I'll never forget. I remember in 2018 when I was sitting on the Con and he picked French. And I'll never forget, I went around this whole, the first time I ever went on this ride, it was in French. And this is where you pick where you're from. Now, I would much rather live there, but unfortunately, I live here, Manchester, where all the traffic is. Oh, it's gone. See, even the TV screen didn't like where I was going to pick.
Among its passengers, but where are we going? And what kind of future will we discover there? Surprisingly, the answers lie in our past.
I think I've said this so many times before, but honestly, they look real. Look at that horse. It literally looks real. Look at the people. Honestly, I can never get over it. Do you know, I really wished I had have seen the first man land on the moon. That must have been an iconic day. Spaceship Earth. Look at that. Do you know, sometimes I feel like I'm filming the same things, but I could never not come to this park and not come on this ride just for that moment. When you're here in the flesh and you see that, I know probably on camera it doesn't look as good, but when you're here in the flesh and you see it,
for your return to Earth.
Gorgeous, honestly, absolutely stunning. It looks so real. Oh, that was so good. Oh, Spaceship Earth, honestly. It's just, yeah, it's just one of them rides where, like, I think a lot of, like, Disney, like, people that have been coming to Disney for years love that ride. I think, like, for the youngins, like, I know Con's not keen. When Nathan came, he didn't really understand it. I think, like, new people, they see, like, all these big rides, especially when you've got Universal to compete, and I think, like, that's, like, at the bottom of that list. But, yeah, like, I don't know what it is, I just absolutely love it. Now, this is my type of sun. Pretty much gone, but still a bit light, so I can still vlog. No, honestly, this is perfect. It's the right temperature now. It's probably about, I actually don't know what it is, like temperature-wise, but I would say it's about 16 degrees, which is just right for, especially if you're from the UK. I know for a lot of you guys from America who are watching this will be like, no, it's freezing, Dan. But honestly, for us from the UK, like, this is like a hot. Honestly, if this weather was like this right now in the UK, we'd all have our barbecues out, we'd all be in our shorts, and we'd all be on Facebook complaining about how hot it was and we couldn't sleep. Let's actually look at the ride times, actually. As we can see, it's a very quiet night in Epcot. Wow! It's really quiet. Mission Space Orange is, well, that's 30 minutes actually, that's quite long. Where's Ratatouille? I wonder what that one's like. Honestly, I'm shocked at how quiet this is. This is a good night. Really good night at Epcot. And right now we're actually on our way to Tapinado because we have a dining reservation for 8:05. Tapinado is a fresh restaurant where they basically make the food in front of you. Highly recommend it. Awesome. The only thing is about Tapinado is if you're trying to do Disney on a budget, which we are, it's quite a pricey restaurant. However, there is things on the menu where it won't cost you an arm and a leg. So we'll see, we'll get in there, we'll see what the prices are like. I'm going to be honest, I've not really looked. I've been there before. I went in there in November 2021. I've not been back since. So obviously we'll have a look at the menu, we'll see the prices, see how we get on. And Epcot is visually stunning. Look at this, it's just gorgeous. Do you want to hear something funny? Before, you know, when I was vlogging and I was saying, hey, it's lovely, it's a perfect temperature, a local American came up to us and was like, did you just say it's really warm? I was like, yeah. And he's like, it's freezing. I was like, no, it's not. Oh, how dreamy. And this shot is unfiltered. I haven't put a different lens on, I haven't put a different filter on. This is totally unfiltered. This is Stunning. Right, I'm in Takumi-Tei and we've got the menu open. Right, so the lady is actually just taking orders right now. So last time I got the sushi, $18, $13, $15 for some of the sushi. And I've ordered, are you ready? Spicy calamari, which was $12. And then I ordered like a steak and shrimp combination, and I actually don't know what the price was, so we'll wait until obviously the bill comes and then we'll have the price. Also, I don't know if I've mentioned as of yet, but it's extended evening hours in Epcot tonight, meaning that the park is actually open till 11 o'clock for deluxe guests. So once we've been in here, hopefully the park should be a lot quieter and we might be able to get on some rides like Frozen. Really good. Oh my god, I actually feel pregnant. No joke, I feel pregnant. I've had way too much food again. Quick one as well. Ben has just landed right now. He's finally just texted us. Say, Dan, I'm here. Literally me and Liam have been trying to get in touch with him all day. And look at Epcot. Oh, right, so it's now extra magic hours now. Pretty much the park is going to start emptying. I really want to get on Remy tonight. A lot of you guys EM'd me and said it's absolutely amazing. So I'm adamant I am getting on it tonight. So to be honest, I think that should be the first ride we actually go on. But we're actually coming through the Ratatouille section now. And I feel like a lot of people have got the same idea as me. Right, I'm giving up on Remy, guys. I'm never going to get on it, you know. This is where the queue, I'm literally pretty much nearly out of France, and this is where the queue starts. I'm just blown away. Like I'm just blown away. I'm chuffed that it's doing well, and I'm glad that people love it. But I've never known a queue, especially when it's after hours now. It's crazy. Anyway, I thought to myself, do you know what? Rather than waiting an hour and a half for one ride when I could go and do Test Track, Mission Space, and all the others that are all sitting at 10-minute queues. So we're gonna do that. Yeah, so Mission Space is 5 minutes. Soarin's 15. Living with the Lands, oh, that's closed. But honestly, I'm blown away, you know, by the whole Remy thing. I honestly thought, I've been literally planning it in my head. Honestly thought, like, I would be able to get on Remy dead easily with it being after hours, but just shows, guys. Maybe it's the time of year. Let me know if you've managed to get on it on after hours and what the times have been like. But 75 minutes, I'm sure it's usually only 75 minutes when the park's at normal capacity. Now this is what I expected after hours to be like. Now look how quiet it is around here. For anyone that hasn't been here before, honestly, this is always full, rammed full. It's really quiet. I love it. Disney empty? When does that ever happen? Yeah, right, so we're gonna go on Soarin. Moment of truth. Actually, do you know what? It doesn't even have a wait time. But it said 5 minutes before. I'm telling you, oh, 15 minutes for Soarin is awesome. It literally is like a free-for-all. I've never seen everyone just being able to walk so freely for Soarin. And this gets better. I'm even front row for Soarin. And I didn't even have to ask. Just like front row, number one person. I was like, yeah. I think I might have broke a record today. For me anyway. I don't think I've ever got on Soarin this quick in my entire life. Honestly, usually you're waiting like 30 minutes. It was pretty much walk on. Oh my god. Oh my god, it always feels so weird when you take off. Oh my god. Wow. Oh. Why am I loving this more than what I usually do? I'm flying. Oh, I hate this bit. You'll see it. I don't want to ruin it, but oh, it freaks us out. Watch, it's coming. I hate it when it comes out. I don't like looking at it. Here it comes. Oh, I hate looking at it. Where's it? It's gonna come out. Oh, there it is. I actually hate that. Oh. Do you know, Australia is one of the places I've never been. I would love to visit. Oh. We're back at Epcot. I love this place. Ten out of 10. 10 out of 10. I think because I didn't have to wait for like 45 to 60 minutes for it, I loved it a lot more. Do you know what I mean? I feel like 'cause it was just walk on, I could appreciate it, because sometimes I've queued for ages for that, and then get on it and I'm like, oh really? And I know, like I've said in the past where I thought it was a bit overrated, and I know like some of you guys were like, oh my god, you're so wrong, it's the best ride. It's definitely climbing. It's a good ride. Honestly, it is good. I'm kind of understanding why people love it now. So the next ride is Nemo and Friends. There's no one else on this ride. No one else. I'm the only one on it. Literally, the staff have just said that I've been the first one in like the last 5 minutes, so very quiet.
Nemo's running out the team!
Oh, don't worry. Just get eyes on the board along the way.
I can help.
It's Nemo. So jelly.
Oh, that's creepy. Very creepy. Right, I'm happy. I've done Nemo and Friends, done Spaceship Earth, done Soarin', seen the ball in all its glory. Obviously, I didn't get on Ratatouille. I am gutted, mind. I am a bit gutted about that. I honestly thought it would be quiet, but it just hasn't been. Anyway, Ben is at the resort, so I suppose I better head back to the resort, because bless him, he's been travelling for over 24 hours. But he did pay £210 return, so that's what you get. I must say though, for 210, would you do that? Would you travel for 24 hours for £210 return? I must say though, he's really not looking forward to going home, because he's got the same thing going back. But for the discount you get, Ben, that's what happens. However though, just before we leave, can we appreciate that? That is just gorgeous, isn't it? I'm interested to know, is Epcot any of your guys' favourite park? Honestly, if you had to ask me a year ago, is Epcot your favourite park, I would have said no, definitely not. It's climbing, it really, really is. And it's just a mixture. I like how, I love the rides here, firstly. They're like my sort of rides. But I honestly, I absolutely adore the World Showcase. It is honestly amazing. I just love it. Honestly, I really do. And yeah, I can't stop smiling. I just literally can't stop smiling. Right, I'm back in the room. Ben's here, he's in the shower. He literally looks like horrendous because, bless him, he's travelled for over 24 hours. So I'm not gonna put him on cam because, yeah, bless him. he definitely does not need that right now. But anyway, today has been absolutely amazing. I absolutely loved visiting Epcot. Obviously I only had the evening because obviously I was at Magic Kingdom earlier that day, but it was just so lovely being there. Honestly, Tapinado again, just oh my god, I just love Tapinado. But anyway, let's reflect over Epcot. Firstly, Tapinado, brilliant, highly recommend, absolutely amazing. The entire meal cost me $43. So just bear that in mind, $43 for the evening meal. Is it worth it? I honestly love Tapinado, I really, really do. I think it's really, really nice. Extra magic hours, it was good. It was good. I got on Soarin', which I absolutely loved. I got Nemo and Friends done, absolutely loved. Went around the World Showcase. It was nice, do you know what I mean? I didn't get on Remy, gutted. I really want to get on Remy. But there's plenty of other opportunity to get on Remy. I'm not going to cry about it. It's fine. I just had it in my head. Today is going to be the day I get to ride Remy. And I didn't because it was just so busy. In the next vlog is where you guys control a budget. And I've put it on Instagram. You guys are already voting away. And the options are $20, $30 or $40. I've literally got no say on this. Instagram is going to decide what our budget is tomorrow, and then me and Ben are just going to run with it. Honestly, all I want to do with this series is basically help you guys when it comes to budgeting. And I know it's crazy that I'm letting you guys take over my day, and I know some of you would be like, wow, are you sure you want to do this? And honestly, yes, I do. Ben also wants to help me and do it as well, because it's an experiment. It'll be fun. I know for a fine fact, if it's $20 that you guys select, which obviously you'll find out what the budget is next week, But if it is $20, then we'll see how we get on. And this is the thing, if we fail, it's not game over. We'll talk about why we failed. That's the main thing in this. And it's about, can we do it on $20? And you know the thing is if that's the budget that is selected, $20, I would love to make it work. I really would. I would love to make it work, because I know for a fine fact, for people like my family who really want to get here, if I could say to them, I did Disney on $20 in a day, that would be amazing. And the first park that you guys are going to be taking over our budgets on is Hollywood Studios. Now that is going to be very interesting, because Hollywood Studios is one of the busier parks. So for example, if we only have a $20 or $30 budget, that's going to completely wipe out our budget for Genie Plus, because obviously Genie Plus and things that would be included. So it's going to be very interesting to see how we actually get on. Yeah, we're going to have to, like, with any of the budgets, we're going to have to take some cereal bars to the parks, we'll have to take some water, because these are the little things that add up when you're at the parks. And if you, like, for example, take cereal bars, or if you take little things, it saves the money, do you know what I mean? Especially when it comes to water, because you can spend $3 to $4 per drink. So if you've got water with you, or if you've got like little breakfasts, it saves you a fortune. Anyway guys, I'm going to end this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. If you've liked this video, make sure you smash that like button, and if you haven't clicked subscribe already, hit that subscribe button. I just want to say a huge thank you to my Patreon members. Patreon members get access to early vlogs and things like that. If you'd be interested in Patreon, the link is below, and I believe YouTube is telling you guys that this should be the next video you click on. However, before you click on that video, let me know how you're doing in the comments. Honestly, I really hope it's helping. That's all I wanted to do. I really want to help, and I'm really interested to see what happens in the next vlog, where you guys take over our budget and me and Ben head to Hollywood Studios. Let's see how it goes. Anyway guys, I'll see you soon, and thanks for watching. Bye.